2016, Alex Osborne and Ebony Panoho formed the top doubles pair in the Pac-12, winning Arizona State's first ever conference championship. The victory marked the height of their partnership, which began 3 years earlier when both arrived at ASU via Australia.
It was really nice. I mean, just having another Aussie who knows the kind of language and lingo. Our games really complemented each other. Knowing we were taught the same way, we just kind of knew each other's movements on the court. We just had that connection, which was really cool.
Well, you know, it's funny. I mean, obviously they're both Australians, but you know, as far as personality-wise, they're pretty different. I mean, Eb is pretty quiet and unassuming, whereas Alex is a sort of more of a, you know, a go-getter. But I think that's sort of a good marriage, as they say. I mean, sort of somewhat opposite attracts. I mean, they're both really good kids, though, so I think that's really important.
Today, both Panoho and Osborne are still a part of the Sun Devil tennis program. Only now, instead of working as teammates, Panoho works on staff as a graduate assistant.
It was a little bit of a step up. I mean, I think for me it's a little bit difficult because they used to be my teammates, like my good friends, and now kind of I have a coaching role with them now. So it's, I mean, the relationship changes a little bit, but I mean, I've liked the transition so far.
It's been different. It's been cool because she's been able to give me insight from not a player's perspective, but from a coach's perspective. And obviously we got that from Matt and Sheila, but it's just different coming from obviously Eb, who I played with.
You know, Eb was always a good team player, and I think obviously that you know translates to coaching. And also Eb has a very good knack for the strategy of the game. You know, some kids don't. They can play tennis their whole life and really sort of not know what's going on in the court. The coach has to tell them what to do. I think, you know, tennis is a lot like chess. You got to be more than one, 2 or 3 shots ahead of your opponent every point. And I think Ebony always had that sort of a really good vision when she was a player, and now does that as a coach also.
Like Panoho, Osborne has proven to be a step ahead of her competition, particularly in the doubles, where she's posted a combined 70-35 record for her career.
What makes you so good at doubles?
Alex, I mean, she's all over the net, that girl. I mean,
I'm really aggressive on the court. I don't hesitate. I take risks. I'm not afraid to get hit by a ball. I'm not afraid to move and miss. You know, I'm not afraid to make mistakes.
She's definitely, physically, she's really, really talented, probably one of the most talented kids we've ever had. I mean, she's fast, she's athletic, you know, but I think the big thing coming in, I think she's really sort of honed down her game. So I think she's evolved that way. She's getting better and better every year.
she's improved so much over the years, and I think just having her presence at the net is huge in the doubles match.
With Panoho off the court, Osborne has managed to still excel in doubles alongside her new partner, Nicole Fossa-Huergo, a junior from Italy. The pair ranked as high as 33rd in the country this year, serving as ASU's Court 1 pairing.
I think they, she and Nicole, I think, have done well. I mean, they've had some good wins, so I think they're right there, certainly. A lot like Eb, and I think Alex has really helped Nicole, as far as just the strategy of the game and just her confidence level, I think, has rubbed off on Nicole. It's been good.
So we started in the fall for the first time. It was hard because we didn't know each other, but then we came back in the fall and we started good and we are pretty solid.
It's been cool, it's been fun. I mean, obviously I've been in the position where I have made it far in the tournament, and I did really well last year, and knowing that I had that experience, so it's awesome being able to kind of help Nicole along the way with that. I know what to do in different situations, so it's nice to have that experience to share with her.
Osborne's superb play isn't all too surprising to Panoho, and even in different roles, it remains apparent just how strong the bond between the two Aussies still is.
I mean, I think she's done really well. I mean, her and Nicole are ranked in the top 50 in doubles right now, so I mean, the results speak for themselves, really.
So, I have a lot of trust in her, and I know she knows what she's talking about, so it's great having someone that's my age and has been through college and knows the emotions going through college, especially the emotions of being a senior. So it's nice to have that kind of someone who's on the same level as you and had just been there, and obviously being her doubles partner, it's nice knowing that she knows she wants the best for me for my senior year, so she helps me out with that as well.